What's up guys? In this video I'm going to tell you how I feel after almost 2 years of using CBD oil. So it's been almost 2 years. I've been using CBD oil pretty much every single day and I feel so much better. There's so many things I want to tell you because so many things happen in the meantime that I really don't know even where to begin. You see, I've made I think 3 videos in 2017. That was the time when I was just getting out of my very severe anxiety. I had general anxiety disorder for 37 years of my life, pretty much most of my life. I'm 39 now, so in the last 2 years I've been living pretty much anxiety free, and that's amazing. In previous videos I also shared with you guys how I felt as far as my back pain, because at the time I was also suffering very severe back pain due to injury. And you know, when you suffer anxiety and back pain, that is basically self-perpetuating vicious circle. When you're anxious, you feel pain. When you feel pain, you feel anxious, and it's just nuts, you know? I mean, it's a terrible way of living. And ever since I started using CBD, things are completely different. Let me tell you a little bit more about what really happened during this time. So CBD gave me that baseline. I call this a baseline because it basically allowed me to relax my body and relax my mind. It helped with inflammation. My back was suffering because there was a lot of inflammation, a lot of nerves that were pinched together, and you know, pain. It's like a toothache in your back, just quite similar. Imagine also on top of that having severe anxiety, worrying all the time about a bunch of other things. This was pretty much my life even before I hurt my back. So going back to that baseline, you see, I was very anxious and very sore and hurting from that injury. And when this full effect really took place, I was able to start working with my mind finally and able to bring that anxiety under control. Like I said, CBD really was an amazing transformation for me. But in the beginning, like I said in previous video, I was very confused. I didn't know what CBD really is, how to use it, what is the right strength, what is the right dosage, what is the company that I want to buy it from. So a good chunk of the time of these 2 years I've been researching and I was using a CBD oil. I was trying to figure out what is the right amount, like I said, and the companies to buy from, and get to know it really inside out. What is so good about it? I didn't want to just believe that maybe that's some sort of placebo effect, that I'm just programming my mind to believe and I'm feeling better, because this works. You know, your positive mindset will help always. So it's also, I'm advising you, if you do decide to go for CBD and try it, if you haven't yet, have an open mind. Don't just scratch it out right away because you don't feel right away the right effect. So yes, strength is the key. That was very important puzzle that I was missing in the beginning because I was using 100 milligrams of CBD. I wanted to help myself with anxiety, very severe one, and panic attacks, and also very severe back pain, and I was using 100 milligrams. This is not enough, really. So during these 2 years, I've been, of course, experimenting with different companies, with different products, forms, whether that's oil or capsules. I mentioned that before, but there are also edibles. But those two forms, oil and capsules, they're the strongest ones. And that's what I need. I need something that works right away. There's also vapes, but oil and capsules, they last me the longest. That's how I see it. That's how I chose to use CBD oil. There's one more thing I want to share that I'm proud and I'm excited about. I actually got my certification as a life coach, and I don't work like most coaches that they want to be experts in everything. I want to be an expert with the thing that I have expertise with, which is anxiety and how to overcome it, because I'm a walking example of it. And if you are doing something or experiencing something for 37 years, that means that you're great at it, regardless if this is a good thing or a bad thing. And if you overcome this, then you know what you're doing. And that's what I have for the world. I'm using basis of cognitive behavior therapy, but I am actually extracting them and putting into cognitive behavioral coaching. So basically, I'm teaching you how to become your own coach. You just basically learning how to correct your thinking so you can feel better, so you can act better. So as far as the CBD that I use in the company that I'm buying CBD from is my favorite, CBD Pure. These are capsules, okay? These are strong, okay? These are very strong. I use them before I go to sleep. That gives me a very deep sleep and gives me a very relaxed state before I fall asleep. I also use my drops, 600 milligram drops before the day starts, okay? So these actually ones are 100 milligrams. I'm just using this so I show you how the bottle looks like. It's similar, but this is 100 milligrams and I use for my dogs. Me and my wife, we run a rescue organization. We save dogs and we give them a few drops every night to food. We just add it to the food and that's how they benefit. So I would show you 600 milligrams that I use every day, but I ran out. I should have it tomorrow. And maybe I'll review it too, but basically I'm describing it, they're all the same. And you can get it 100 milligrams for your animals. So a lot of our pets had problems because they were hurt. We picked them up off the street. They were having issues with anger and anxiety and, you know, arthritis, and they seem to improve mobility and behavior. So that's what it is. I'm going to drop the link to this company in the box below so you can go and check them out. And little tip, like if right before you check out, they usually gives you a good discount. That's what I take advantage of because I know I'm going to be using, so I might as well buy. And just because I'm giving the CBD to everybody, everybody's trying here at my place. So I always run out, even though I buy 2 bottles. But my wife uses, my brother uses, and all the rescuers are buying also that, you know, I share the word with, and people just liking it. So, but that is really up to you what you are going to do. Okay, guys, so that's it. That was 2 years in a nutshell in a very speedy way, as much as I could put it in this video. There's going to be more detailed videos coming out later, and if you liked it, hit the like. If you want to subscribe, I would love to have you on this channel. If you have questions, put them in the comments sections below and I will try to answer them. If you want to know more about the company that I'm buying CBD from, I'm going to drop this link in the description box below as well. And other than that, all I can say is just have a wonderful day, stress-free, and I'll see you in the next video.